Okay, so I have two things that I want to say about abortion. The first is, as Sean and I were watching several Planned Parenthood videos, a midwife in South Carolina. I lived in South Carolina for years. Many of my friends' wives were midwives, and I know they would have hated to see this, but a midwife at Planned Parenthood. That midwife, ladies and gentlemen, was a witch. What does the Bible prohibit when it prohibits witchcraft? It prohibits the making of potions, not just some ethereal magic, but the making of potions for the doing of wickedness. And that's exactly what this so-called midwife does. She is a witch, where a true midwife comes and helps to deliver life. This woman is one who delivers babies to poison and to the blade. That is what the sinister witch figure in all of our stories is. Abortion is satanic, and the institutions that perpetrate murder on this scale are satanic. And the women and men in these organizations, people who are fighting to kill more babies, are feeding their demon gods and are witches. I just had to say that. That wasn't going to be the original point of the video, but I had to get that out. What I want to say in this video is that those who call for the unfettered option to murder babies are doing that only because they believe that their children are their slaves, that the lives of their children belong to them. And the great irony of that is that those are the same people who would look at us as Christians and say, you're brainwashing your kids. Not that they're not brainwashing their kids, but whatever. Like, you're brainwashing your kids. And you guys, the way you discipline your families and raise your children, you act like you own them. We love our babies. We want them to be beautiful humans, as human as they can be. We want them to be as manly as the greatest man who ever was. We want them to be like Jesus. We're raising them in the nurture and admonition of the Lord, precisely because they do not belong to us. We are stewards. But for you to kill your own baby, and how much are we seeing more and more every year, more and more people openly saying, I know abortion is murder, and we need to be able to do it, and going beyond that and saying, infanticide should be an option, like killing babies outside the womb should be an option. They can only say that. And people can only advocate for the murder of babies in the womb because they believe, even if they won't say, that those people belong to them. Abortionists are slave masters. And those who use the term abolitionist to talk about the abolition of abortion are not wrong to use that term.